to the inaugural edition of Zee Business RICS Real Estate Awards. I am Geetu Moza, your host for the evening. Giving me company tonight is my colleague, Mr. Mihir Bhatt. Thank you all for being here tonight.
Thank you, Geetu. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have you all here tonight. India's leading news business channel, Zee Business, in partnership with RICS and Investors Clinic, have introduced the Zee Business RICS Real Estate Awards, an initiative to recognize professional excellence in real estate projects and individuals. These awards are special as they recognize and reward professional skills that contribute in building world-class real estate. As always, we remain committed to empowering the retail investor, and these awards are a true recognition of excellence of our real estate community.
Helping consumers raise their living standards, developing infrastructure and building world-class structures. Today's real estate companies play a pivotal role in shaping the future of our personal lives and the future of our nation's business and economy. As the country's leading business channel, serving the needs of India's growing retail investors, Zee Business, in partnership with the Royal Institution of Chartered Surveyors, proudly presents Zee Business RICS Real Estate Awards to salute India's best realty stars. 205 completed and ready for occupation projects were shortlisted from all the nominations received to finally arrive at the top realty projects of the country. Selected on the basis of all-round excellence in design and planning, construction, timely delivery, value for customers and a commitment to sustainability, and then vetted by an eminent jury. The awards presented by Investors Clinic will be given away in 4 categories: regional recognition for Best Residential Project and Best Luxury Residential Project, Best National Projects and Special Jury Awards. Today is the day when we celebrate success and honor top real estate projects which stand out from their peers. Investors Clinic presents Zee Business RICS Real Estate Awards.
May I now welcome on stage Mr. Sameer Ahluwalia, editor Zee Business, for his opening remarks.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being here. We want these awards to be the buyer's guide for the retail investors, because as the channel Zee Business really caters to the retail investor. We want people to make informed decisions, not just through these awards in the real estate side, but also in whatever we show. The entire stock market programming, where we are leaders today, we have helped people take informed decisions. I'll keep it very short, and I'll call on stage my CEO, Mr. Barun Das, who would tell you a little bit more about Zee Business and where we are today and why we're really doing these awards tonight. Thank you so much.
Honorable Union Urban Development Minister Shri Kamal Nath Ji, honorable members of our jury, the awardees, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening to all of you. I take pleasure in welcoming you to the inaugural edition of Zee Business RICS Real Estate Award, an initiative to recognize professional excellence in real estate projects and individuals. Why real estate, you may ask? And if I were to borrow from Donald Trump, who had said real estate is at the core of almost every business, and it's certainly at the core of most people's wealth. And if we talk about McDonald's company, fast food company, which has about 32,000 outlets across the world, and every year they add about 2,000 more, all in the prime locations, usually in the corner plot of bustling shopping center. If you ask what business they are in, most of us would say that they're in some kind of fast food business. But that's not according to Mr. Harry Sonneborn, who is the co-owner of McDonald's. According to him, McDonald's is in the business of real estate. And if he said, if I quote him, that we are in the real estate business, the only reason that we sell hamburgers are because they are the greatest producer of money from which our tenants can pay their rents. This evening, Zee Business Real Estate Award would attempt to showcase talents of some individual and organizations from Indian real estate sector who have displayed all-round excellence in fostering innovation, creating value for customers, and most importantly, their commitment to sustainability. I welcome all of you once again and have a good evening. Thank you very much.
I would now like to invite Mrs. Renu Sood Karnad.
I think it's a great way of recognizing quality, a great way of recognizing, developers. I have been in this business for 33 years by working for HDFC, and there was a time where, developers were not, it wasn't a good word, as one would say, and from there we've come to such a, things have changed so much that we are now honoring developers, and I think there's a big change in the way developers also have been now looking at the way business is done. There's a lot more transparency, there's a lot more corporate governance, a lot more can be done. Having said that, I think a lot more needs to be done, but I think the professionalism which was not there many years ago is now coming in, and the happy part, and I feel very proud standing here today, is I was just telling the Minister that I think except for one, in a very tiny way, HDFC has played a role in practically all the names that came up today. And that gives you a great satisfaction to see the sector grow, the sector evolve. And the only one line that I would really say here is that commitment to quality and commitment to time. If that happens with all our developers, I think the demand, the need, the market is huge, and we can only win. Thank you.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks a lot for joining us, and really appreciate despite personal commitments.
Before we start our awards presentation, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Sachin Sandhi, Managing Director, South Asia Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors, and I request Mr. Sandhi to share with us the overall methodology of these awards.
I'm delighted to welcome you to the awards night of the first Zee Business RICS Real Estate Awards, which will recognize professional excellence in real estate in India. RICS is a not-for-profit royal charter body. It's a self-regulatory professional body for qualifications and standards in land, property and construction, and pretty much is considered the preeminent professional qualification and standard setting body for the real estate and construction sector globally. We've got a member base spread across 146 countries. And as much as we recognize technical excellence by qualifying people and providing standards which are followed all over the world, we felt that it was important that we looked at recognizing professional excellence in terms of actual development of projects. And, with that background, we set up operations in India about 2.5 years back. And, we've contemplated about the idea of, doing these awards. Thank you so much, and I look forward to ensuring that this evening goes off very well. And I'm going to request the Honourable Minister to come in and make his inaugural remarks, and then subsequently give out the awards. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sandeep, for those appreciating words. We now welcome on stage our esteemed chief guest and the Honourable Union Minister for Urban Development, Mr. Kamal Nath. So please join us.
Thank you very much for inviting me to be with you, and I want to compliment RICS and Zee. We are seeing, when we talk, we are critical of our infrastructure. Of course we are. Because in India, growth preceded infrastructure. When growth preceded infrastructure, we had this huge infrastructure deficit. It's not only in urban housing, it's not only in urban infrastructure. It's in roads, in ports, in airports, in power. And with this huge infrastructure deficit which we have, when we build today, we are still not building for the future. We are catching up with the past. And that is, again, one of our biggest challenges. In all sectors, we are only catching up with the past. We have today 400 million people in our urban centers, which will go up to 600 million in the next decade. 70% of our GDP will be generated in our urban centers. 70% of new job opportunities will happen in our urban centers, in the municipalities and the municipal corporations, not in our mega cities alone. So your challenge is not going to be in the mega cities. everybody looks at that it's mega cities. It's going to be the Delhi, Mumbai's. But it's going to be it is going to be the tier 2, tier 3 cities which are going to develop. Somehow real estate developers have to now look at ethical standards. The real estate sector has been growing at about 25 to 30%. So while the real estate sector, all of you developing it in the construction have succeeded, have huge opportunities before it. But very important of all is for all of you collectively to build a credibility. To build a credibility and to ensure that this does not, some of the black sheep do not bring a bad name to the entire industry. And I want to congratulate Zee and RICS for putting this together in recognizing and creating and giving inspiration to not only the big players, but the small and medium players. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Kamal Nath. Can I also request Mr. Barunda, CEO Zee News Limited, and Mr. Sachin Sandhir, MD RICS South Asia, to join Mr. Kamal Nath on stage. We now move on with the first category of awards for Best Regional Residential Projects. And the nominations for the Best Regional Residential Awards for North are...
In the category Best Residential Project North, the final 3 nominations are Palm Court, located at Ghaziabad by Ashiana Homes; Amrapali Grand, located at Greater Noida by Amrapali Group; Ashiana Angan, located at Bhiwadi by Ashiana Housing;
And the winner for the Best Residential Project North,
Ashiana Angan by Ashiana Housing. Ashiana Angan is located at Bhiwadi and is targeted at people looking for a good return on investment. The project has 82% open space and is laced with many environment-friendly features. About 3,000 families are already residing in the complex.
may I please invite on stage Mr. Vishal Gupta, MD Ashiana Housing.
Team is here, part of them are here, a lot of them are in working probably on the site right now. So thanks to all of them. It's a great honor to collect this on the team Ashiana. I love you guys. Thanks. Go Ashiana.
And the nominations for the Best Regional Residential Awards for South are...
In the category Best Residential Project South, the final 3 nominations are Mantri Tranquil, located at Bangalore by Mantri